welcome to the cricket show, and we'll see today the use of ping ball in day-night test matches and what changes it brings to the game and how does it impact the gameplay of the match. Thank you. Before looking to the all aspect of the ping ball in the test cricket, we should look the history of the day-night test matches. It was decided in 2000 that the glow of the game, the attachment and attraction to the game has been reduced because of the long hours it takes to end. It takes 5 days of continuous cricket, day in and day out, to end a test match. So it was decided the game should be played with a different ball. It can't be a red ball. Why? Because the red ball has very low reception in the low lights. And why it can't be a white ball? Because white ball has very low durability. It can only be used for maximum of 35 overs as it is used in one day cricket. But pink ball was the first option? No, it was not. The option which was suggested as a new color for the ball was yellow. Later it changed to the orange, and after a few trials and errors, it finally decided it is pink ball which gives close perception as well as durability as close as possible to the red ball. If we look at the attempts of various boards to use pink ball in their domestic circuit, ECB started the earliest in 2010 in their Champion County match. For the first time, pink ball was used. After that, Pakistan in their domestic first class tournament used pink ball in 2011 and 2012 season, followed by South Africa and Bangladesh in their respective domestic tournaments. The first ever day-night pink ball test was played in Adelaide in November 2015. It turned out to be a low-scoring thriller, with Australia beating New Zealand by just 3 wickets on day 3. With extra grass left on the surface to minimize damage to the pink ball, pace bowlers thrived, particularly at the twilight, when the ball swung prodigiously. Cricket Australia declared the event a success and laid out their plans to host more pink ball tests. A survey of Australian fans revealed 81% of them would like to see every test at Adelaide have an afternoon start. The test also set an attendance record for a non-Ashes test at the ground. Till now, 15 day-night tests have been played. The very recent one was between India and Australia in Adelaide, which was a debacle for the Team India. Now, the third test between the India and England, starting from the Wednesday in Ahmedabad, would be the 16th one. Now we will move to the new section where we will discuss how pink ball pose a challenge for a player. Pink ball certainly poses 4 challenges to the player. The first one is low perception, generally due to the poor luminous perception. So, according to a research, when brightness contrast between the object and background is more than 70%, object is called luminous perceptible. But when brightness contrast lowers below 70%, object is called poor luminous perceptible. If we look at the table of brightness contrast of different scenarios in cricket matches, we can easily see pink ball is the lowest perceptible ball among the all. Second challenge which is faced by the players is not inherent in the ball, rather related to the players. It is color blindness, which means when a player is unable to pick the color difference of objects. Australian cricketer Matthew Wade and Chris Rogers have color blindness. To them, pink ball would look more greyish, thus making it difficult to them to perceive in poor light environment. Third challenge is low perception of the ball during twilight. It is the period when sun goes below the horizon and light rays are reflected from the atmosphere. The period is quite difficult for the batters and fielders as the visibility is the lowest in the playtime. The solution of this problem, as suggested by many experts, lies on deciding the dinner break, which must coincide with the twilight period. As twilight period differs in different locations, we can see approximate dinner break timings according to the ground location in the particular table. Fourth challenge to the players is lack of visual memory due to the very short amount of practice which goes on their mind as subconscious memory. It makes difficult for players to play the shot according to the learned skill due to the less practice with the ping ball. However, various sports have introduced ping ball in their foundational structures, where novice players can acquire the skills with the practice of ping ball. So these were the challenges which a ping ball poses to the game and its players. But at the end of the day, it is the game which must thrive. Thus, introduction of ping ball is challenging, but for the sake of popularity of the game, it must remain and should go on. I hope you enjoyed this representation and certainly like it. Thank you.